Hi everyone. Today we're going to learn how to create groups on bitgab. So here we are on the home page. Let's go to where it says create a group. And before we give here we have the name, we give the description, which is optional, but before we do that I want to show what the three types are. So first we have public, which means that this group, once you create it, any user may join and see the content that's posted in it. There are also private groups, which means that the users will need to ask me or the person who created the group for permission to join and see the content posted in the group. And finally, there's one that's invite only, which means that only users that I share a link with will be able to join and see the content posted in this group. So for the sake of the video, let's create a public group. We'll call it English Intermediate Group number 1. Now I've created the group, and here we can give an image to it. And then you'll see that we have a list here of exercises, quizzes, posts, and members. The content of all of these can only be seen by members of the group, right? You also have options, of course, to send a message to anyone else in the group and to edit these settings. So what we're going to do now, because if you see we click on any of these, exercise, we have no exercises, quizzes, or posts. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add exercises and quizzes to the group. So let's go back to my profile here. Here we are. Let's go down and find an exercise, this one about Banksy. You'll see that there's an arrow up here at the top right, and you'll see you can click on it. It says share on a group. So let's go to the group that I've just created, which is English Intermediate Group 1. Share. And the exercise has been shared. So now, when we go back and see our group, we can see that the exercise is already there. Now, since we have any quizzes, let's go back and add a quiz. Let's go back to Profile, Quizzes. I like this quiz, so I'm going to add this to my group, share it with the group. Here's the English Intermediate Group 1. We'll go ahead and share that. Then when we go back, we'll see now that here's our group. Now we have the quiz and we have the exercise both posted in that group. One thing I'd like to say is that with all these exercises and quizzes that you share in the group, you can also see the results that the students get when they either complete an exercise or a quiz. And you'll see that there's a button here that says View Stats. And you can see, of course, we don't have any members in the group, but you can see the number of group members who have completed the exercise and what their average score was. So, as you can see, it's really pretty simple. I hope everybody starts creating groups on bitgab.